Hi guys, welcome to Palace to the Core. My name's Stephen, and today I'm talking a little bit more about the current manager situation. Obviously, we've got Roy Hodgson in the interim for until the end of the season, but there is talk about obviously a new manager, permanent manager, taking over at the end of the season. And according to reports, it looks as though one of the managers that they are keen on at Selhurst Park is Steve Cooper. Now, of course, he's currently the manager at Nottingham Forest and has done amazing with them. They were well down the Championship division when he took over, and he's taken them up the championships, and also he's doing fairly steady progress in the Premier League. I mean, I think they're 1 point behind us, or one place behind us in the league. So, he's done a lot for the club while he's been there, and but there are a couple of things why, a couple of reasons why I think it might not happen, and I think that Steve Cooper's a good manager. I think he understands, the fans, he understands players and things like that. But I think there are a couple of things which I personally feel could scupper any approach by Crystal Palace or any acceptance by him. First of all, I think it depends on what happens to us this season. I think if we stay up, then I don't think he'll necessarily want to leave Nottingham Forest to go to Crystal Palace, because it's going to be same again. Um, I don't think that he'll want to do that. I think if he moves on, he's going to want to go to a bigger club, in terms of money and players and stuff like that. He's going to want to go to a more successful club to move on his career. I don't necessarily think he's going to want to go sideways to a club like Crystal Palace. If we go down and Nottingham Forest go down, then I think it's a bit of an uncertainty. I mean, it depends, of course. If Nottingham Forest then throw more money at him and say, look, buy the players you need to get us back up again, then I think he'll stay. I don't think he would do that. That's another reason why I think he might not take on the Palace job, because I think he would want to invest. He would want to bring players in. He would want to build the team, and I really don't think that's going to happen under Steve Parish. I really don't think he's going to be throwing money at the team, even if we do go down. I think it's going to be one of those situations where we're going to try and build our way back up, either through the youth team or through cheap deals that we get at the moment anyway. So there's a couple of reasons why I don't think it's going to be Steve Cooper. I mean, I think he would be a good acquisition if we got him, but there's a couple of uncertainties there. I don't think we're going to be getting him. And talking to Steve Parish, I saw a tweet um, about Steve Parish, or about the club's finances, and when I clicked on it, it was for a Daily Mail article. Of course, Daily Mail, pinch of salt, all that kind of thing. I can't find the article in the Daily Mail, however, so I think it's been pulled or something's happened to it. I can't find it. It was inferring that we've overspent our budget when it comes to transfers, and that it could mean that the stadium, the new stand, is going to be put on hold. Now, I I'm not entirely sure about that. I think that we haven't really spent a lot of money, so I'm not entirely sure how we've overspent. Perhaps there's an issue with John Textor and his financing of the club. Perhaps there's an issue there. I know that there's been ongoing problems between him and Steve Parish. Um, it could be simply the fact that Steve Parish wants to wait until he knows where we're in the Premier League or not. If we go down to the Championship, then he may want to defer the building of the stand and use that money to help rebuild the squad and bring us back up again as fast as we can. That could also be what he's thinking. So I haven't seen anything about it. If you have seen anything on it, then do let me know. You can't send me a link on YouTube comments, it doesn't like that. But I'm on Twitter, Palace of the Court on Twitter, so find me on there, and if you do find the article, send me a link and I'll have a look at it. I don't think there's much to it. I don't think we've overspent. I think it's just a case of Steve Parish being careful. I don't think he wants to spend more money if he thinks we're going to go down. But anyway, that's the way. That's another thing that I've heard while I've been going along. So, and that's it for today. I hope that you are having a good day, and I hope you're going to enjoy the international break and be nice and relaxed before the next game comes along against Leicester City. And don't forget to subscribe for more Crystal Palace content.